Hello everyone, Seeky the Kid here, and welcome back to Even More Mother 3. Forgive me for this, but I tried to leave to go save, and then this happened. Is this what it sounds like when the time comes? I just came to save, lady. Or man. Mammon. Hello, sir. He just seems paralyzed. Well, we better hurry then. Doesn't matter where you stand, by the way, no matter what, you will fail to get this needle. That masked man will always be to us. But trust me, just because they got the needle, doesn't mean we get to leave without something happening. Unfortunately, there's something guarding these needles. Good news is, we're not fighting what was guarding the needle. That's all I gotta say. That's the good news. We got bad news, though. Pretty bad news. There he is. The Masked Man. Yes, that's his official name. This guy right here. This guy's the bad news. That snowman right there, he was the guardian of the needle. And now, he's dead. He's dead. This is the boss. This is the Steel Mecha. It is level 40 with 2,860 HP. He has no PP, but don't think that means you're getting away. Especially with his weakness, which is lightning. But there's a catch. He has 164 offense, 68 defense, 32 IQ, and 30 speed. This is why you really, really want to get Lucas having defense up Omega. Now, you might want to execute his weakness of PK Thunder, but there is a little bit of a problem with that. He has the ability to enter a short circuit berserk mode. And trust me, you want to avoid that at all costs. Instead, what we want to do is we want to use his bigger weakness. Well, it's not bigger. He's more weak to Thunder, but it's best if we use Freeze, because that is also pretty close. And if you have any saltwater guns, use them to your heart's content. Defense up Omega, just get that defense up, because that 164 offense is not to be laughed at. As you can see, we do pretty decent damage. And he does a lot decent damage. We also want to get that up. Now, he does have the ability to get stuck in crying, so you might want to use PK Flash. He cannot be put to sleep, he cannot be paralyzed, he cannot be poisoned, and he cannot feel strange, so don't waste your time. Instead, we want to use offense down. And Boney, you want to use another subway. Now, with the unique trends of these bosses, surprisingly enough, the Steel Mecha does actually have a back sprite. As you can see, that's a lot better. Now we want to put up a counter on... Okay, well, here's the thing. I think we're actually going to heal Lucas. Thank God Lucas actually is faster than this thing. I'd be pretty sad. We are also going to use Life Up. As you can see, Kumatora now has Life Up Beta. We're going to use Life Up Beta on her. And Boney is just going to use another saltwater gun because that's actually pretty decent. I also got Thunder Bombs out. I want Boney to be the one using the thunder attacks. As you can see, this guy is pretty difficult, but if you are prepared and you know what you're doing, this fight should be over soon. We're going to use PK Flash to hopefully get something down. We're going to now use PK Freeze again, and we're going to use a Thunder Bomb with Boney. Because as you can see, I don't have any more saltwater guns. Now, the reason why I'm afraid of using PK Thunder is, like I said, it has the ability of making this guy go into a Berserk mode, and trust me, that is pretty painful. I think we're going to use that on Kotora and see how far Lucas goes. He can be put to sleep, no. And Kumatora, wait, what's Lucas doing? Okay, live up on Kumatora. Kumatora, I want you to use Freeze on him, and I want Boney to throw another Thunder Bomb. Freeze, life up. And now we're going to use life up on Lucas. Kumatora, I want you to use Freeze on him again, and Boney, you're just going to bite him. Come on, Lucas. Yes! Phew, that got me scared for a second. And now we want to use PK Flash one more time. Because we want this guy to cry. Because yes, he can cry. That helps. PK Freeze. PK Flash. Didn't work on him. That means it was going to probably make him cry. Okay, now we want to use PK... No. Life up on Boney. We want to use PK... Kumatora, how are you feeling? I think we use life up Alpha on Kumatora, and Boney just attack him. And life up Beta on Boney. And now we do want to use life up Beta on Lucas. And I think we're going to use life up Beta on Kumatora as well. Okay, I'm pretty sure Lucas is actually tied with speed or something, because it's kind of weird that he actually did get that on Lucas. Okay, now let's use PK Flash and hopefully get him to cry. Let's use PK Freeze on him again. Boney, you just bite him. He is very weak to lightning. The problem is that he goes into Berserk, so it's making it difficult. Oh, great. Let's use PK Flash again. I'm pretty sure we want to use that on Tori. We're just gonna punch him. Yes! We got him to cry. That is exactly what I needed. And when it comes down to it, I also have brought a magic chart, and I also brought... Where is it? We also have a secret herb, so in bad cases, I can do that. Instead of using... Yeah, I'm going to use that on Lucas. We're going to use Freeze on this Steel Mecha, and we're just going to bite him with Bone. So yeah, this is exactly how I wanted this to go, because... Also, I don't really need to worry about... Yeah, I'm sorry, Boney. Boney's out of the fight. There was no way I could have got to him in time. We're going to use Love from now on, and now we're going to use Freeze on the guy again. Thank God none of the PSI users have gone down yet. I think I'm actually going to attack normally with Lucas, and Kumatora is going to keep using Freeze because I don't want Lucas as a PvP unit too low. Because I also want to use that. And let's just reset the damage he did to us. There we go. Come on, Lucas. Thank God. Phew, that was close. And now, let's see, we want to use freeze on him. So far, this is going quite well. God. Ah, I got double jerky instead of needing to keep using healing. We're gonna just use freeze bait on him again. I'm gonna use the double jerky. Kumatora now doesn't have any PP. And let me see. I think I'll put up a shield on Kumatora because of her lower health. And yeah, we don't got anything, so Kumatora's basic attack killed him. Yeah, I was afraid of this fight, and thank God it went as well as it did. I'm sorry that we had to lose Boney, because as you could tell, that was a ton of experience. Boney's probably going to be a little behind now. But hey, it's worth it. The masked man. Could he be the one pulling the needles? Is Lydia alright? We're not even gonna make it. She's actually gonna walk out, and well, Lucas, someone other than you has pulled the needle. Whatever inside that person's heart has been passed to the dark dragon. You must pull the rest of the remaining needles from here on out. Before I disappear, take this memento of me. Take good care of it. Lucas, this is it. The time has come. Believe in that and keep pushing forward. This is where I say farewell. Don't worry about me. You can use that white box at the top of the mountain to leave. Also, go and ask my little pigmask friend what he wants to do now. Bye, bee. Send hugs and kisses to the next Majesty from me. He took his mask off. I secretly listened on your conversation. Me and you are enemies. Don't bother me. Just go do what you need to do. I have no intention of helping you guys out. The Majesty helped me out, though, even though I'm a complete stranger. So I'm gonna stay and look after his rabbits. Then we'll be even. If you look under the mask, magic butterfly, which I believe will revive. As I know, it does not restore PP, I'm pretty sure. So we're actually gonna head out because I do want to go and use the item deposit man. Wherever he may be. Yes, he's right here. So I'm gonna go deposit the memento and I'll be right back. And now, I decided to save, go to a hot spring, and completely recover. And if you want to leave Snowcap Mountain, you can. If you want to take a little look around, you can do that as well. So waste products, ported snow, snowman, or mere memories of a single snowfall, nothing more. Pay me no mind. And there we go. Well, we may as well leave Snowcap Mountain. There's nothing more for us here, so how do we leave Snowcap Mountain? We leave it by climbing it. And how exactly do we leave it? Well, we leave it in style. What is this style? Well, A refrigerator! What is this? The jar that's too hard to ignore. Inside is the letter. Read it? Give me a second. Okay. Now, usually I wouldn't do this until we had Duster, but it's just been something that's been on my mind, and honestly, I think it's time we actually do it. Even without Duster, it shouldn't be that hard to handle. We're gonna go fight another boss in Oso Castle. I'll see you right at the boss's room. Alright, now, believe it or not, there is a mini-boss you can do right now. Well, no, you can't actually do it right now. You need Duster. If you go back to the room of Mr. Passion, you will find a new boss there. But we can't do that right now because we don't have Duster. Alright. Don't worry, we're gonna do that boss at a later time because it actually has a really good item and, well, we want to fight him for it. So, there's a jar here that's too hard to ignore. Inside is a letter. Read it? Yes.
This way.
What's an interesting dialect? And you know where this is. Well, we're going back through, but this time we don't even have the thing. Except that now there's a table here for some reason. There's a jar that's short to ignore. Inside is a letter. Read it? Not right now. The jar looks sad, because I'm going to go save. And now, we're going to read this letter.
Attacked. Pretty bad. Come to Thunder Tower. Thanks.
Get on the coffee table. Of course, this is Lucas's intro in Smash. It's basically as if you were riding the pork bean. I couldn't remember what it was called. So my cat's on the table. Give me a second. My cat keeps trying to bite my computer screen. I don't know why. She just likes biting computers. So, it said come to the Thunder area, so I can only assume that you mean Thunder Tower. And yes, even though it's a coffee table, it can still run over robots and such without mercy. There are more enemies here, I mean... Oh, look. It's a mouse. There was an accident here. I just saw it with my own eyes. It's scary. The world's getting so scary. Huh? Well, my mom's calling for me. She's even scared than the world is. Get away then. Now, I'm actually going to personally try looking for all these guys because there's actually a really good item you can get. So I'm going to detour for a bit and I'll just cut out the parts of me going on this chase. Fun fact, now, if you check here, the Squeaks is back at home. If you find all 7 children, you'll get an item called a Shield Snatcher, which is pretty good. Which is why I'm going to cut it here. And next episode, I'm actually going to have found all these mice because they're hidden all over the place. So, I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mother 3. And next episode, I'll be at the entrance of Thunder Tower like what those creatures and those letters want me to. See you all then.